We read this one. Did we read all of it? We read all of it. Alright. So, desktop. System. Browser history. History cleared by user. Great. Awesome. Very informative. Pictures. Oh. God Engine's picked up on something. Is an active supporter of the Children of Parges Foundation. Support. Alright. I don't know if they... that makes it more difficult, doesn't it? Because that's gonna make it look like the donation is to that instead of to Nina. Maybe we don't want to add that. It might end up ruling out that it's to Nina. I mean, it's not a conflicting data chunk, though, is it? I've been skeptical about this foundation, but they have been officially approved as a beneficial operation. I guess it's a good cause after all. Great. Awesome. A charitable associate, yep. Dedicated to the purpose of financially and materially aiding children in the war-torn country of the Parges. This certificate is issued due to Mr. Joseph Langley's outstanding, ongoing financial support of our actions over the years. We wish to express our gratitude and appreciation to him. Alright, so that's the data chunk that I'm scared of right there. Oh, married. Conflicting data chunk with this. I wonder if we're gonna find out he's also not married. Sundown trophy. What the fuck's wrong with your face? This eye, like, this is not okay. Dancing in the rain. This is also not okay, but for different reasons. Trash. Fucking nothing. Alright, great. This apparently is new. Then there is this recurring donation that's been going on for some time. I can respect you for helping out a friend. Sends money to her friend regularly. Alright, so... I am pretty certain that this money goes to Nina. Because it's because of the thing with Abe. So I'm gonna pick this data chunk. This is it! It's enough indication Joseph Langley might just be a part of this terrorist plot. Enough for investigative custody, at least. I will prepare an intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. It might take some time for them to arrive, though. Great. Awesome. I also basically am just like, if it turns out this is wrong, can it really hurt? You know? Alright, so, talking to Harrison. Hey. Hey. Seems the Gov just fired the first shots our way. Seems so. Take your time. No rush. I thought they might take longer to trace it all back to thought. I didn't expect that the TNB would openly write about it. Those TNB fuckers fired me. This is already in, correct? Yeah. They did? So quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. Don't we all? Now, there's another thing. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Fuck. Just as I thought it couldn't get worse. I mean, you have learnt worse information, so it didn't really get worse. Yep, but it was about new evidence in the officer inquiry, not these bombings. Looks like some ugliness is heading our way from all sides at once. Think the police will follow this lead too? Of course, it's just a matter of time. Is he gonna tell her about Orwell? Harrison, I'm scared. Yeah. Don't be. Oh, don't. Or you should. Did your hacker say anything? Oh, that. Take your time. This guy is crazy. Completely nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, damn. What about this lawyer you talked to? Seems like we will have use for him soon. Ho ho ho! No, not so fast. Joseph says he's busy trying to get Cassandra out. That son of a bitch! Understandably so. What would you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. That's a weird statement, where she's like, what would you do if I was? But Joseph did say he might give us advice if he finds anything. Yeah, of course he will. Right after he sends us his invoice. You're not fair. We gotta face it, we're on our own in this. Wait a sec, huh? He just texted me. Give me a second. I'm currently being arrested. Yo, check out this sick officer selfie. Yeah! Take your time. Damn, she reads slow. Today, if at all possible. I don't want to go to the other chat, because I keep losing track of everything I'm doing today, because we got like 9 different investigations happening at this point. It still says session in progress. Come on. How fucking slow do you read? Holy shit. Sitting there contemplating every single fucking comma. Fine, I'll look at the other chat, damn it. This is why I was stalling out, it's because this was happening. Hello, Juliet. Oh, hi again. I just had a look at the news. Yeah, it's exactly what we feared. Take your time. It's looking pretty harsh, yes, but I made an interesting discovery that we need to have a word about. I need to talk to you and your colleague, Harrison? Yes, I was just chatting to him. I can set up a conference call, he's eager to meet you. That would be great. Give me a moment. Alright. Come on. Oh, right. Yeah, this is gonna be happening now. He wants to talk. I'll set up a conference call. Wait! This is where he's gonna tell her. Nina mentioned the cops were wiretapping her calls. Said it yourself. Why not chat? He doesn't want to outright say it. I think a call is much more appropriate for legal counsel. Why? Raises less eyebrows. And chats might be logged just as easily. We're just the average couple seeking advice, right? Couple? We need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps, okay? I don't like this, but alright. Yo, I would tell her at this point. Hello? Hey. Hey, Joseph. Seems this is working. Hello? Harrison, I presume? Yeah, and you're the law guy? Right, the law guy. Call me Joseph. Alright, Joseph. I just read about your group on the TNB. I guess this isn't exactly brightening things up for you. You could say that. So Jules here has big faith in your skills. Joseph, care to elaborate on what you found out? Yes, okay. So, you all know the safety bill. Yes, yeah. All in all, it's an aggregation of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily and to pry on their lives if necessary. If necessary? No, they use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time. Intimidate them. Yes, I understand. What's particularly dangerous about it for you is that individuals might be prosecuted by mere indication of threats to the nation. In specific situations, it will be more than enough to point at a word you said in a rage to consider you dangerous. That's enough to get a hold for you. That's enough to hold you for some time. But what's even more problematic for you is the so-called transitivity of vindication. The what? You all form a group, an activist group. This links you with one another. Now, if there is sufficient indication that, say, Abraham created thought to commit the crimes or even acts of terrorism, what a specific metaphor. For example, well, they have grounds to arrest you all. But we didn't do anything. How is this just? This is so friggin' outrageous. Truly, truly outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence until they get what they need. You will need to be very, very careful from now on. We can do something about this, right? We need explicit evidence showing Abraham created this group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond any doubt. This is why I need This is why I need to ask you about Abraham, to find out his original intentions. Well, ask away. The two of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot about what was going on in his life. He was quite reclusive. Indeed, that's what he was like, except when he was around Thought. How was Thought formed? He found out about me by discovering my blog, said he wanted to start a debate club. I said fine, we had a couple lame meetings, and nothing much happened. A debate club? That would be good. That could hardly be regarded as a terrorist cell. Yeah, but Abe was obsessed with getting his message out, make people aware what the government was doing. Okay, that could be misinterpreted. What about the protests? We went with Nina's plan for the Circle Mall. Turned out to be a catastrophe. And Juliet, at what point did you join Thought? During my studies, I met Abraham online by chance. He motivated me to take his course. Then Jules took over with the planning for the other two protests. So, would you say Abraham intended violence and outrage? Well, some shit's happening up here. No, Abe hated violence. He wanted us to stay peaceful at all times. That is positive. So it was an individual planning this? Did someone in particular incite this? False intentions and bad planning calls this. You, Nina, me. Each and every one of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intention in our own way. Jules, you don't know what you're talking about. It was Nina. She neglected Abe's wishes, not us. Harrison, nobody is innocent here. Not me, not you, nobody. Ugh, I fear this isn't getting us anywhere. To make sure you won't be prosecuted as a whole group, I will speak to Abraham. He's gone, we don't know where, and we don't know how to reach him. Oh. Will you please excuse me for a second? Someone's very impatiently knocking on my office door. On a Sunday? What? Who visits a lawyer on a Sunday? Probably a criminal, most of the time. Huh, right. Probably hasn't got any idea what to do and needed an excuse to get out. Let's have a little patience, at least. How long can it take for someone to go and open the door and tell people to shove off? I mean, it's been literally like 5 seconds. Maybe you're right. He's not coming back. Fuck. Great. So no help from anybody. Of course, fucking shut up, everyone. Holy shit. I just received a report that Mr. Langley has been taken into custody. Well done. As it is suitable. So what now? I'd suggest we meet somewhere in town and come up with a good plan. What about the old meeting place? You mean that place? Yeah, of course. Just need to do something first. Don't let me wait too long, okay? Yeah, see ya. Alright, now, let's go back through and examine all of these data chunks we found. So, suggested Harriet, yeah, Somewhere important to them, huh? Shame they didn't say. But arresting either of them is out of the question at this time anyway. We don't have enough evidence against them. Yeah, and I kind of get the impression these two didn't do it, but I also thought that of Nina at one point, so... Alright, now. Which one are we gonna pick here? So, caused deviation for Abraham Goldfell's... No, this can't be true. This can't be the one. Because Abraham sent an email to Nina specifically. But no, wait, he did say in that she deviated, didn't he? Let's look at that email again. If we can find it. Where is it? Where the fuck? Oh, I'm looking right at Nina. So where's Abe's? Here. I'm truly sorry for having to run the investigator's attempt, but frankly, you overstepped the boundaries of our agreement. A beacon of resemblance to our message that the thoughts must always be free. They were not meant to kill. Once again, you disappoint me with your insurmountable hatred and rage. Consider our agreement void. I'm not 100% on this one. So, she's saying everybody's guilty. She's saying literally everyone deviated from Abraham Goldfell's attention. He's like just Nina. And that's kind of what Abe said in his email. But, like, in a different context to this conversation, because I'm under the assumption these two didn't know about the bombs. But Abe was saying she deviated in that she went too far with the bombs. So, I mean, she did neglect Abe's wishes. But Juliet is like, everyone is guilty of deviating in their own way. Let's think about it. Okay, so Harrison deviated because, like, Thoughts was all, like, about the anti-government, and then he was, like, working for the TMB, and was suddenly, like, a bootlicker. What did Juliet do? How did Juliet deviate from Abe's intentions? Was Juliet the one that organized the protest? She was. I am going to go with all of them. I'm not sure if I'm willing to believe that this is really contradictory to what Abraham Goldfels wanted. If so, why didn't he do anything about it? I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think these two people actually did it. But it does seem like they did. It's getting... I'm not sure anymore. I am not sure. What have we not looked at? Oh, Initiate's timeline? No, it's still this shit, right. What the fuck have we not looked at? We read all this. We've looked at his computer. What have we not looked at? Am I just being incredibly stupid? Like, this shit. This shit is not important. It's saying there is something that's red, but where is it? Where is it? What am I missing? Am I just being unbelievably stupid? Oh, I didn't get everything out of the call, did I? Not this one. This one. That's right. Yeah, look, so much is happening. Give me a break. Stop with your judgment. I can feel it. Then Jules took over with the planning for the other two projects. Protests. Oh, this is for her, not Harrison. Right. During my study, he motivated me to take his course. This confirms our findings from 2 days ago. Miss Kerrigan is indeed important to thought. Met online by chance. Mr. Goldfels seems quite the charmer, like all the people gathered around him. Yeah, he seems a bit culty, doesn't he? Abe was obsessed with getting his message out, make people aware what the government was doing. This is not for you, this is for Abe. And we know why, don't we? Because in his mind, the government screwed him over because of him breaching that contract. That's like... I don't feel like that can really be the reason, because this seems like such an incredibly strong response to that. Like, yeah, that sucked, obviously. But I don't know if that incident alone would be enough to make somebody go, oh yeah, I'm a terrorist now. You know. That seems like a bit of a sudden jump from where he was at originally. So. Juliet, another portrait. There's so many fucking portraits. So I got this new notebook for my studies as a Christmas present from my parents. It was working fine until last week, but after a short presentation at the Media Department Expo, the damn thing just won't turn on anymore. I think something's loose on the inside. My dad said I should just return it, but I am determined to fix this thing myself. Yeah, let's just take it apart right now and make sure we void the warranty, so we definitely can't repair it. Or replace it, you know. I love that this sticker on the back of it, because there's literally nothing on it but the ID. So come at me, clever IT guys and gals, give me some advice. Yeah, great. Have you tried turning it off and on again? LOL. It's funny because it can't turn on. That's the pinnacle of internet humor right there. Best return. Yeah, the warranty. Yeah, definitely do that. I get concerns about the warranty, but I'm willing to... It's just that I hate to let go of an idea once I've settled on it. Determined! Knowing that the laptop is broken, it fills you with determination. This is just such a girl thing to say. Why you just have to be so stubborn? Listen to the mod. Meh, meh. Look at my fucking asshole portrait. Couldn't even be bothered to type in a real name. I'm not upset. What are you talking about? I hope I'm allowed to speak a little off topic. Frankly, I rarely browse through this board, but I saw you posting and believe I saw you last week at the Media Department Expo. Weren't you the one who held the short presentation on ethics in online media? Oh, I found this quite captivating. I'd love to invite you to my media ethics course next semester, if it fits your schedule. Oh, and I am sorry I can't be of much help with your notebook, but I am very sure you'll fix it in no time. Alright, so, time to get some snooping on. Woo! What the fuck kind of background is this? Fuck. That scared the shit out of me as well. Holy fuck. What's going on? Yo, Sims. 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 What the fuck do we do now? Have you tried turning it off and on again? What the fuck is happening? Here we go. The connection to the main server has been reestablished. For working? I just had a strange kind of connection. It was like the mainframe had vanished. Still got some between the servers in here. Seems like it's all slowly going back to normal. We had a joker who thought he could intrude our database. InfoSec says they averted the attack. Huh. Fuck. That scared the shit out of me. It started freaking out. I was like, oh god, my computer's exploding. Fucking fantastic. Great. Alright. Well, Initiate seems like he's probably up to no good right now since that happened. So, back to business.